day, sir. I am Trixiana Rosata from BSIT Block E. I'm here to demonstrate the static routing configuration using Cisco Packet Tracer. Ang first is nag-i-insert po tayo ng router 1, 2, and 3 based po sa topology dito. Sa topology po is meron siyang 1, 2, and 3 routers. So, ang router na ilalagay natin is yung 1841 router. 1, 2, and 3. Then, lagyan lang natin siya ng router name na router 1, router 2 or R2, then R3 or router 3. Then next is po is the mag-i-insert tayo ng PCs, which is PC1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Sa may router 1 is may PC5 and may PC2 siya. PC5 with 125 hosts. PC5 with 125 hosts. Next PC is PC2, which is my 350 host. PC2, which is my 350 na host. Then next is the router 2, which is may dalawang PC din, PC1 and PC4. So PC1 is my 765 host. PC1 with 765 hosts. 765 hosts. Then next is the PC4, which is my 150 host. PC4, my 150 host. Then next is the router 3. Mayroon siyang PC3 and PC6. Sa PC3 is 50 host. PC3. Mayroon siyang 50 host. Then next is the PC6. PC6. Meron din siyang 900 host. Ayusin lang po natin. And then, connect na natin yung routers into PC. Connection. Then, gamit tayo dito ng crossover connection based on the topology. Crossover connections. Then next is PC5 fast Ethernet 0, then fast Ethernet 1. The next is the router 2 PC1. Para po makita natin yung connections is pupunta tayo siya may options, then preferences, then pinutin natin yung always show port labels para makita natin kung connected or what na yung ating router sa PC. Yun. Tsaka makita po yung labels dito. The next is sa PC1 to router 2 fast Ethernet 0, connected to router 2 fast Ethernet 0, then fast Ethernet 4 connected to fast Ethernet 1. The next is the router 3 PC6. PC6 fast Ethernet 0, fast Ethernet 0, and then fast Ethernet 0, fast Ethernet 1. And then, sa pagkoconnect naman po ng router 1 to router 2 or router 3 into router 4 is ganito. Kailangan po muna nating i-switch yung connections dito sa may crossover Kailangan muna natin siyang i-off the router, then drag lang natin tong WIC or 2T para magkaroon siya ng connections. Drag natin dito, then on. Yun, meron na po. Ang paglalagay po ng WIC 2T is magkakaroon po siya ng modules of wide area network interface card with 2 terminals. Next, ganun din po sa router 2. Same process of then drag dyan, then on. Make sure na mai-on po yung routers after natin gawin yung process na yan. Then off ulit. Then drag it. Yan. Then on. Then next po is the connection of router to routers. Router 1 to router 2. Based on the topology po is naka-DCE yung router 2 and yung router 2 is DTE. So, ang mauunang connections is DCE. Sa DCE, magagaling yung connection ng router 1. Gagamitin natin yung may clock sign or serial DCE and unang i-connect yung router 2 ng serial port 0 into router 1 serial port 0. Yan. The next connection is the router 3 connected to router 2. Ganun din po ulit yung process. Ito ulit, serial DCE. Serial 0, then 0. CE, serial 0, then serial 1. Yun. Hindi siya makita. The next connection is the router 1 into router 3. Gamit po ulit tayo ng serial DCE, serial 01, then serial 01. Yun. Hindi lang siya makita masyado. Nagkamali tayo ng ginamit na connections. So, i-change natin ng copper crossover. 0, then 0. Ano ba? 0, 0, 0, 1. Then, fast Ethernet 0, 1. And then, ito yung 001. Pinalitan lang po natin yung connections ng PCs into router kasi mali po yung nailagay natin kanina. next is i-configure na po natin yung PCs. First, sa PC1, click lang natin, then desktop, then IP configuration, then insert natin yung last usable IP address dun sa ating subnet mask network, subnet of networks. Dito. Sa my PC1, last usable IP address. Sa may PC1 natin is nasa 765 host. So, ang ilalagay natin is the last usable IP address, which is ito po. Ito. Meron siyang 192.168.7.254. Then sa may subnet mask is 760. Subnet mask slash 22 is ano na yung subnet mask na slash 22. Subnet mask ng slash 22 is 255.255.252.0. 252.0. Then yung default gateway is ng default gateway ng PC1 is 192.168. Ano pala siya? Default gateway is 192.168. Dot 4.1. Then next is yung PC2. Same process po sa PC1 kanina. Then yung PC2, ang IP address niya is 192.168. 168.9.254. Then the subnet mask is 255.255.255.254.0. Then the default gateway 192.168.8.1. The next is the PC3. PC number 3. May 50 host. Same process sa desktop. IP configuration. Then IP address. PC. Then tingnan natin sa static routing. Then IP address niya is 192.168.0.254.0. 11.190. Then the subnet mask is 255.255.255.255.192. Then default gateway is 192.168.11.129. Next is the router IPC4. Same process po. Desktop ipconfig. Then punta tayo dito. Then 192.168.10.254. Then the subnet mask is 255.255.255.0. Then the default gateway is 192.168.10.1. The next is PC5. PC number 5. Desktop ipconfig, and then 192.168.11.126. Then subnet mask is 255.255.255.128. And then default gateway is 192.168.11.1. Next is the PC number 6. PC number 6. Desktop ipconfig, and then ipconfig, then 192.168.3.254. Then the subnet mask is 255.255.252.0. Then the default gateway is 192.168.0.1. Yan. Tapos na po natin na-configure yung bawat pieces. PC1 to 6. And the next is the configuration of the router. Pupunta lang po tayo sa may CLI command. Then, would you like to enter the initial configuration dialog? Press, type nyo lang no. Then, enter. And then next is enable the router. And then, configure terminal. Configure terminal. Then, pagkatapos ng configure terminal is tagal. Is maglalagay tayo ng hostname. Hostname ng router 1 or R1. And then, enable secret file. Secret class file. Then, no IP domain /lookup. The next is the banner. MOTD. Then number sign. Unauto. Unauthorized access is strict The next is the line console 0. Then password is Cisco. Then login. And then line pty 0-4 and password ulit Cisco. Then login. And then para po ma-connect natin yung fast Ethernet 0 to router 1 is i-configure po natin siya. Interface fast Ethernet 0/0 and then IP address. Ilalagay natin yung IP address ng fast Ethernet 0 sa router 1. Dito. Yung IP address po ng fast Ethernet 0 sa my router 1 is 192.168.8.1 and then yung subnet mask is 255.255.254.0 and then the IP address and subnet mask lang po. Then enter. Then no shutdown for the connection. No shutdown. Tingnan natin sa Cisco Packet Tracer if connected na yung fast Ethernet sa router 1. Yan, nag-color green na po. So ibig sabihin connected na siya. The next is the connection of fast Ethernet 01 into router 1. Same nung gagawin kanina na interface. Fast Ethernet 0/1 and then IP address ng fast Ethernet 1 is 192.168.11.1 and the subnet mask is 255.255.255.128 and then ilagay lang po natin ulit yung no shutdown for the connections. No shutdown. Then yun, nag-connect na po siya. And the next is the serial port 0 interface. Same lang sila ng process, 0/0/0 and then ilalagay natin yung IP address ng fast Ethernet ng serial port 0 na 192.168.11.193. The next is the subnet mask 255.255.255.128. Then after that DTE po siya. So ibig sabihin hindi natin siya kailangan ng clock rate. Kaya enter. Mali. Kulang. IP address. Mali po. Hindi natin nalagyan ng IP address kaya hindi siya valid input. So 168.11.193 then 255.255.252 then no next is the serial port 01. Interface serial port no space 0/0/1, and the next is the IP address ng serial port 01. So 192.168.11.197. The next is the subnet mask 255.255.255.252. Then lalagyan natin siya ng clock rate kasi DCE po siya. Then no shutdown. Then exit. The next process is the IP route. Ang IP route po natin is the PC number 1 IP route. Sa pagkuha naman po ng IP route is kailangan natin yung PC number 1, which is 765 host. Ang ilalagay po natin dito is the network address of 765 host. IP route, and then IP address, network address ng 765 hosts, which is 192.168.4.0. The next is the subnet mask of /22. So ang ilalagay natin is 255.252.0, and then yung exit port is the serial 0 router 2. Ang ilalagay natin is na exit port is the serial 0 in router 2. Ito. IP address ng serial, which is 192.168.11.194. Then enter. The next na IP route natin is the PC number 4. PC4, which is meron siyang 150 host. PC4 meron siyang 150 host. Lagay natin yung network address na 192.168.10.0. Then the subnet mask of /24 is 255.255.255.0. Then the exit port is 192.168.11.194. The next is the IP route PC number 6. PC number 6 is 900 host. 900 host IP route 192.168.0.0. Then the subnet mask of /22 is 255.255.252.0. Then the exit port is 192.168.11.194. Next is the PC number 3, which is meron siyang 50 host. 50 host, so 19 IP route 192.168.11.194. 168.11.128. Then the subnet mask of /26 is 255.255.255.192. Then the exit port is 192.168.11.194. Next po is the network address ng router 2 at yung subnet mask niya. Makikita natin siya dito. Router 2, IP route, and then router 2 is 192.168.11.196. Then the subnet mask of /30 is 255.255.255.252. Then the exit port is 192.168.11.194. Then magdi-default IP na po tayo. 0.0.0.0 space 0.0.0.0, and then lalagyan natin yung IP route, IP address ng serial port 0 ng router 2. Serial port 0 ng router 2. So, ang ilalagay natin is 192.168.11.194. Then, next. Tapos na po natin i-configure yung router 1. As you can see po, is connected na yung fast ethernet 0 and fast ethernet 1 into router 1. And the next is configure naman natin yung router 2. CLI command. And then same as process po dun sa kanina. No. And then gagawin natin yung basic configuration as pinakita kanina. Then configure terminal. Then maglagay tayo ng hostname. Ay, wala. Sira po kasi yung keyboard ko. Then, maglagay tayo ng hostname na R2. Then, enable secret class. Same lang po siya sa process nung nauna nating basic configuration. And then, no IP domain. /lookup. sign, then unauthorized. Unauthorized access is strictly prohibited. Prohibited. Then line console 0, and then password Cisco. Then log in. Then line APY 0 space 4, then password is Cisco, and then login. The next is i-connect na rin po natin yung PC1 into router 2. So gagamitin po natin yung interface fast ethernet 0/0, and then IP address ng fast ethernet or ng router 2. Ano tayo dito? Router 2 fast ethernet, ilalagay natin yung IP address ng fast ethernet 0 sa router 2, which is 192.168.4.1. The next is no shutdown. Then makikita po natin kung connected na ulit siya if mag-iba na yung color dito. Yan, connected na po siya. Next is the PC4. Connect natin siya sa router 2. Ganun ulit. Interface fast ethernet 0/1. Enter, then ilalagay natin yung IP address ng fast ethernet 01 sa router 2, which is 192.168.10.1. Hindi natin nalagay yung. And then next is the ilalagay pa pala yung subnet mask. Then the subnet mask po. Ulitin natin yung kanina. I-enter natin yung 192.168.4.1, and then lalagyan natin siya ng subnet mask. 255.255.252.0. Sorry, nagkamali po. And then no shutdown. Yun. The next is the fast ethernet 01. 192.168.10.1. Then the subnet mask is 255.255.255.0. Enter, and then mali, wala pa siyang IP address. Nakakalimutan ko. 192.168.10.1, and then the subnet mask is 255.255.255.0. Enter, and then no next po is the serial port 0. Ganun din, same as process sa Fast Ethernet 1. 0, then IP address. Ilalagay natin yung IP address ng serial port 0 na 192.168.10.1. Tama ba? Ay, 11.194. And then the subnet mask is 255.255.255.252. And then lalagyan po natin siya ng clock rate kasi DCE siya. Clock rate na 9,600. Next is no shutdown. Yan. Na configure na po natin. The next is the serial port 01. Interface. Ay, mali. Interface SE0/0/1 and then IP address na 192.168.11.201. Then the subnet mask is 255.255.255.252. Then enter, and then no shutdown. No shutdown. Then exit. Next is the IP route of PC number 2. Network address ng PC number 2. PC number 2. Where's PC number 2? This one. 350 host. PC number 2 is 350 host. PC number 350, network address is 192.168.8.0, and then IP address ng serial port 0 ng router 1. IP address ng serial port 0 ng router 1 is 192.168. 01 ba? 0 lang. 0.11.193. 193. And then next is incomplete command. Exit IP route. Mali. Kasi may subnet mask pa pala. So IP route 192.168.8.0. So kulang. 300 is /23. Subnet mask ng /23 is 255.255.254.0. Then the exit port is 168.11.193. Yun. The next is the PC number 6, which meron siyang 900 host, IP route, then 192.168.0.0, and then /22 subnet mask is 255.255.255 /22 252.252.0. Then the exit port is IP address of serial port 01 ng router 3. Serial port 01 ng router 3, so 192.168.11.198. The next is the PC number 3, which has 50 hosts. IP route 50 host is 192.168.11.128. Then the subnet mask of /26 is 255.255.192. Then the exit port is the serial port 01 ng router 3, so 192.168.11.198. The next is the default IP route 0.0.0.0 space 0.0.0.0, and then IP address ng serial port 01 ng router 1, 192. Serial port 00.168.11.193. The next invalid input. Why? IP route, IP address. IP route 0.0.4 space 1, 2, 3, 4. Then IP address ng serial port 01, so 192.168.11.193. Yun. Ay, ito mali. The next is the default route of router 3. Then 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then space 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then space is the router 3 serial port 0. 192.168.11.202. Next. The next is tapos na po. The next is the configuration of router number 3. Yes, malapit na. CIL gagawin po ulit natin yung basic configuration. No. Then enable. Press enter. Then enable. and then configure terminal. The next is doon na tayo sa hostname na R3, router 3. The next is the enable secret class. Then no IP domain /lookup, and then banner MOTD number sign and authorize is 192.168.11.193. PC1 706. Six eight dot 4.0. progress pa rin po yung PC5, PC6, and PC1. Hintayin lang po natin. Then makikita po natin na yung PC3, PC4 to PC3 and PC3 to PC6 is successful na po. And in progress pa rin po yung PC6 to PC4, then PC5 to PC1. Hintayin lang po natin.